Welcome to number one local sports podcast in Central Florida. This is Sandlot Sports. I'm Adam Capison. I'm here with Michael Pogel
Here.
and BJ Thomas.
We have England and Argentina tomorrow.
That should be a good match. Should be.
I would think so.
So I'm just hoping it's a better match than the France and Spain match today that was over by halftime, literally. So
that was interesting.
Yep.
Trying to get to watch any of it.
But gentlemen, we have American football to talk about this week.
That's nice.
Nice.
That's right.
So we are going to start our annual preview of the NFL, and we'll get to college when the comes there. So typically what we do a division or two per week. And by the time that we're done, it's time for the season to start. And if you want to lose some money, just, listen to our picks and go forward from there. So this week, we're going to start with the AFC East. So we will start up there in upstate New York with Buffalo. So 12-5 last year, made it to the divisional round, lost to Bo Nix and the Broncos as Bo Nix broke his ankle while taking the knee somehow. I still don't know kind of how that happened. They are projected to have 10.5 wins this year. If you guys want, I can pull up the roster. Mike, we'll start with you. Kind of what are your thoughts for the Bills this year?
I think they should take that division. Even though the Patriots were in the Super Bowl, I still think the Bills the Bills are a better team overall than the Patriots. I think the Bills will take the division. So 10.5 is, it's pretty good.
You going over or under? You figure under is 10-7.
I'll pick the over.
Okay. BJ, what say you?
I'm excited about DJ Moore, but are they just going to be like the third team to mismanage him?
At some point, it's a him problem.
It's all there.
It's not him. He doesn't get the ball. He doesn't get as many looks as the thing. I mean, when he does, he has magic. But
is it? I mean, last year he had Caleb Williams as his quarterback, so it's not like terrible quarterbacks. But is it because he's not getting the separation that his quarterback thinks he needs?
Caleb Williams was also throwing the ball around a lot last year. There was a lot of guys that people know I never heard of catching touchdown passes last year.
I mean, like, kind of like a sprinkler.
Mm-hmm.
Just wherever the grass is, you just throw the ball over there.
Which is what you want from your quarterback.
That is what I want, especially being a Bears fan. I've never had that before.
Just with a touch less panic. Just with a touch less panic. If we just tell them to panic down a bunch, and keep the distribution, that would be.
And maybe don't wait until the end of the third quarter
to do something.
To start doing that, yeah.
Yes. Well, see, if you do that, then you have less panic. See, it feeds into itself. So, BJ, what are your thoughts on Buffalo this year?
If they didn't add anything to defense, I'm not sure that DJ Moore is going to matter. CJ Gardner-Johnson's new. I know that.
Was Bradley Chubb there last year?
I don't think so. Didn't he get
traded? I don't think so.
I know he was on the Dolphins. I don't know if it was last year or this year.
Yeah, he's wearing a Dolphins jersey in that picture.
Yeah, and 2025 stats for Dolphins, so yeah.
Played 17 games, so it must have been a free agent situation.
Got the hell out of Miami.
Yeah.
Can you blame the guy?
What are your thoughts on Buffalo, Adam?
I mean, their offense is going to be about the same. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that much of an upgrade to have DJ Moore as the number one receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing against them, but they don't have that much further to go to be a great offense. Their issue is not throwing the ball. Their issue is knowing that they have James Cook in the backfield and he can run the ball.
They do it. They do it for like 4-game blocks. They can't do it for a season. It's crazy.
It's mind-boggling. Like when they give him the ball, I think they're like, I want to say it's like 20-5 or something when he has more than 22 carries. It's nuts. So just give him the damn ball and you'll be fine. Yeah, look at their losses last year. Okay, lost to New England 15 carries, Atlanta 17 carries, Miami somehow 13 carries, Houston 17 carries. You know that's their problem.
They suck.
If they lose to Miami at all this year, there's no excuse.
No.
I don't care if you play him twice.
I don't care if you play him 20 times. You better not lose to him at all. I mean, I think 10.5 is low, and I think Vegas is giving their schedule some extra weight that it probably doesn't really deserve because they're getting the second place schedule this year. I mean, yes, they start off with Houston, Detroit, and the Chargers, but from there, they'll just take off. So I think 11 is definitely on the table. I think even 12 or 13 is probably on the table. I definitely think they're going to win the division this year. It is very rare. It's only happened like 5 times since 2000 that a team went from worst to first and repeated as champions for the division. And that's what New England did last year. They went from worst to first. I don't think they're going to repeat. So I think Buffalo is your best chance for a division winner. And I think it's 11, 12 wins easily.
I don't see why they couldn't get to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, like, so their over-under's 10.5. That just almost seems like you could lock that in now. So, but I will pose this question to you guys before we leave the Bills. Okay, we've seen the rise of Buffalo, 90s and now. In your mind, who is the best Buffalo Bills player of all time?
Probably O.J. Simpson. We're just not allowed to say that.
You can say whatever you want. I mean, I keep getting alerts about the Michigan coach that tried to kidnap his girlfriend with a butter knife. So say whatever you want. I don't care.
Some people will say he had some off the field issues. But who's the judge?
You just made me half blow a booger out my nose.
As far as Buffalo goes,
yeah.
Jim Kelly, I mean,
but Bruce Smith is a good option, I believe.
Yes, that was going to be my option.
That's probably the more politically correct option.
Doesn't Bruce Smith have the record for most sacks in a career?
I can look that up really quick. Let me see.
Yes. NFL record for most career sacks, 200.
Yep. Most seasons with, oh no, that's nothing. It's nothing burger. Most seasons with 10 plus sacks at 13.
That's not nothing. Okay. We will move on to the Miami Dolphins. 7-10 last year. Their win-loss projection is 4.5 wins. And I will pose this question to you. Looking at the schedule on the screen, where do you guys see 5 wins?
Definitely not week 14 when I'm going to be there. Shit, they might go 1-1 with the Jets.
Wow.
I honestly don't know. I don't see 5 losses.
You don't see
Or
5 losses?
Five wins. 5 wins. Sorry.
I see
5 wins. 5 wins. Raiders could definitely do it. The Jets. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
And the Raiders is a toss-up. I mean, that game's in Vegas. Mendoza's not starting. Cousins, you can't overlook. So yeah, I'm going under the 4.5. I think the over/under for Malik Willis touchdowns is 15.5. And BJ, you're good at this because you do more fantasy football research than all of us.
No.
Who is?
Mike's a pain in the ass about that shit too.
Okay,
about what?
Fantasy football stuff.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Who's wide receiver 1 for the Miami Dolphins this year?
Shit.
His last name Washington.
This came up before because there was one and then he got traded. I don't remember. But regardless, I will not be drafting them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There's no upside.
There is no last name. That guy's last name could be of Nazareth, and there would not be worth drafting.
Yeah.
So they did acquire Tutu Atwell in the offseason.
No, but there's
Matt Stafford's 3rd or 4th receiver. Okay. For years too, he had opportunities to move up and wasn't able to do it.
Yeah, I don't see any wide receivers that are sticking out at me.
And I think we talked about this during the running back episode. Is Achan's good? Mm-hmm. I ain't touching him.
No.
He's not overcome this roster good.
He's good unless I see a red Q up there next to his name as well.
Well, I think that's just leftover from last year.
Oh.
But I mean, he's all they have. And that's not really a knock on Malik Willis. I'm not a big Malik Willis fan to start with, but the wide receiver talent is dreadful, to be politically correct. And BJ's inspired me.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, I mean, Miami is going to be the laughingstock of the NFL this year.
Sure feels like it.
Yep.
Okay. We will move on from that dumpster fire to the New England Patriots.
It's a pretty tough schedule.
Number 1 schedule.
Yeah.
That's what people forget about when you win your division. You're slotted down in that top schedule. So you're playing all the division winners from last year, plus your normal 2 divisions. So their over/under is 9.5 wins.
I just don't
9.5.
But I mean, wasn't the new left tackle kind of exposed in the playoffs?
Yes.
Are you sure you have a left tackle? No, I'm serious. I think it's a legitimate question.
Yep, and he was their star rookie that they got, and it was bad.
He said he was willing to die about his quarterback, and he tried.
So I mean the question.
We understand metaphors, bro.
Yeah. The question truly is, how good do we think Drake May is? Was he a byproduct of the schedule, or did he just get better, or both?
That's a good question.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if he's not standing up.
That is true.
And in the most important time in the entire season, he spent the entire game running around or on his ass.
Yep.
So
they lost to Pittsburgh and the Raiders last year.
I'm just saying, you can't evaluate Drake May if he's on his ass.
And they're keeping that same left tackle.
Oh, yeah. Got a first-round pick rolled up in there.
Yeah. Got to use that rookie contract while you still got it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So looking at their schedule, can they get to 10 wins?
It's definitely possible.
Who knows what Jaguar team is showing up?
Yeah, that's the truth. They're either look like hot garbage or they're world beaters. Doesn't make any sense.
Are you gonna draft Trevor Lawrence based on where he finished last year?
No, not out of the gate. No,
you won't. It's like he's already burnt you a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Picking him off waiver wires after he's had a good game, giving him a chance, and then no.
Because I watch a whole game and I watch what he does for a whole game, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like I've seen him throw the same play 3 downs in a row and throw incomplete. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes, what are you doing?
Running the same route, throwing to the same player on that route 3 times in a row. I'm like,
what the fuck are you doing?
What are we doing? I wouldn't do that in Madden.
No. He's like the Kyle Pitts of quarterbacks. Oh, that's not fair, because at least with Trevor Lawrence, it may be a bad performance, but it was a performance.
This is true. But yeah, the Patriots, for whatever reason, the Pittsburgh game's not showing on here, but Seattle, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Buffalo to start the season. Maybe 2-2.
Oh yeah, week 2 is missing. That's weird.
Yeah, something with the database. I got to go figure it out. But and then you got the Raiders and the Jets. Okay, so you're up to 4-2. So I mean, they might.
Yeah, they could. I can see this happening.
A lot of things could happen.
But what will happen? That's.
I don't know about that.
So yeah, I mean, BJ, you're right. It's all just a matter of, can they keep May upright and in the pocket? Because yes, he was great scrambling last year and finding receivers when he was scrambling. That is not the way to live in the NFL.
No.
That will get you killed.
Speaking of getting killed, I know it's not, but I'm excited to talk about Jackson Dart when it rolls around.
Let's go for it. Sure, why not?
That guy, he's going to have to change. He's not built to do what he's trying to do. You are
not
Ben Roethlisberger. You cannot take this contact.
Neither is Cam Scatterbo. He's not a big guy.
I bet you Cam Scatterbo's 3/4 of an inch shorter than he was when he came in the combine.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not just your body's going to give way. Your brain's not going to remember who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, it's fun to watch. It's not like I want it to stop. I just think it should.
Yeah.
If you're not going to stop it, I will continue to watch it.
That's like when you guys post the stuff of the what was it? The pretty much the Oklahoma drills with the rugby. players.
Yeah.
Oh, those run it.
That's insane. Like that's insane, but that's the dumbest thing you can do. That's the absolute dumbest thing I've ever seen, but it's fun to watch.
Yes, and it sounds like a bomb going off when they come together.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So, Mike, are you going over under for New England?
I'll go over 9.5.
BJ?
I think they're going to get 10. Do you think this Vrabel thing has affected this team at all?
I don't think so.
No.
I think had it come out in August, yes. I think the fact that it came out in May and June, people have already forgotten about it.
And especially the fact that we already know there's not going to be anybody getting in trouble for anything. So it's not going to have any bearing on anything.
They've already been asked the questions. The league has basically said, look, it's a personal matter. We don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So no one, it's not going to matter.
And Mike Vrabel took his wife to Taylor Swift's wedding. Like it's brownie points.
Yeah.
Yeah. How the hell do you the average guy can't come back from this? You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a NFL head coach level power to come back from this.
The average guy is also not buying his wife a $3 million oops, I screwed up present.
I was about to say, yeah,
it's like when Kobe was found in Colorado.
Yeah,
whatever he was doing.
I was about to say that when he got his wife a huge new diamond ring and he changed his jersey number.
The rich are different. Okay,
yep.
It's just they have different lives.
He knew he needed to drive jersey sales to pay for whatever his wife was about to do to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like when you look it up now. It said the reason why Kobe changed his jersey number was for the adoption of the black mama mentality or something. Like that's not why he did that.
No,
like, that's not why he did that.
Let's just change history.
Yeah, right. I was like, no, I remember the news quite differently during that time.
I was there.
Why did they say he changed it?
It was something like rebirth and I don't know, something like taking over the black mamba mentality and like a rebirth of a whatever. But I was like, that's not what happened.
Actual reason was what?
To signify a new beginning, a period of personal growth, and represent his relentless commitment to self-improvement. He wanted 24 to be 24 hours a day.
Technically, that is correct, but self-improvement for a different reason. Oh man.
So why did he actually change his number?
Are you wanting us to say it, or do you really don't remember?
No, like I remember what he got in trouble for, but I don't remember why he changed the number. Like that's why?
Yeah, to get away, like pretty much I think his agent and stuff like had, hey, let's do this. Let's get away from how this looks. Because everything in the news was him wearing the number 8. And everything plastered on every news story, ESPN, the national news, everything. Kobe number 8, number 8, number 8. And people that are casuals that don't like watch basketball, like, oh, that number 8's a piece of shit. So not number 8 no more.
Fucking genius.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, it adds a new news story to your name. Now, granted, yes, this is around the time the SEO was starting to be a thing, but if you just flood the zone, as Bannon likes to say, with news about you, it'll flood out the other stuff.
Yep. It's like when you send a risky text and you text a whole shitload of stuff afterwards, so it kind of get buried.
Not that I've ever done that. Let me see your phone face. I need to delete something real quick.
Don't scroll up.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Remember that.
Okay. So we will end our preview this week with, I guess, the same dumpster fire that's in Miami that's just up north, the New York Jets.
Oh, no, the Jets are much worse.
Not according to Vegas.
Really?
Vegas has the Jets winning one more game than Miami.
Damn.
Shit.
If Geno Smith can stay out of jail, he's on the verge. He's struggling.
They already said he's not going to face charges. It came out today.
Gee, I know, but he's had 3 run-ins with the Davie police in just a couple months.
Oh. Well. Got to change his number.
I think he changed his number with his girlfriend a couple of times. That just hasn't helped. So, my first question to you about the Jets: will they get an interception this year?
Yes, they can.
I forgot that was insane. Yeah, there's no way that happens 2 years in a row. There's no way in hell.
I mean, they are playing Cam Ward week 1, so just get it out of the way now.
Sounds like they're going to try.
Yeah.
And I don't really know which was worse: their offense at 17 points per game, or the defense at close to 30 points per game.
That's bad.
That's terrible. So, again, same question we have with Miami. Looking at the Jet schedule, where do we see 6 wins?
Well, they don't play themselves.
Yeah, that would help. That would help overcome the Vegas odds.
Cleveland, potentially.
Okay.
Miami.
Okay.
They can go 1-1 against Miami. I already mentioned Miami can go 1-1 against the Jets.
Raiders.
Yep.
Okay, so if they beat Miami once, beat the Raiders, Browns, that's 3.
Browns.
Titans? Think they can beat the Titans?
They'll remember.
Titans or Arizona.
They will remember the Titans, yes.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
If nothing else.
I can see them maybe beating Arizona.
Okay. So the Minnesota quarterback situation is Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy. Kyler Murray's probably not going to play the full season.
That's what you call a situation? It seems like a conundrum.
It seems like a clusterfuck.
I tried. Folks, I just want you to know. I tried to use a word that would be acceptable in all circumstances, and Adam ruined it.
Yeah, well.
I have ruined him.
I've been broken.
He'll never work at Disney again.
Yeah, well. So, I mean, I see 5. It's one of those things, like, if you see 5, they might fuck up and get to 6. So.
Yeah. We're also not, because, I mean, looking at this now is one thing, but there's going to be injuries.
Yes. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Somebody important is going to get hurt on one of these teams. And it's going to change their whole season.
Yeah, that's just the way it is. So the Jets are going to suck. They're not going to make the playoffs. It is what it is, folks.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to get better from an injury.
Now, the important question: is there anyone on their roster that you would draft for your fantasy team?
I was about to say, you need to pull the roster up.
I got you.
Thank you. We need it. Ask these questions.
David Bailey. I mean, looking at defense, that's about it.
Defense is going to be on the field a lot.
Yeah. Because we're in a defensive league now. I wouldn't say I would keep them. I didn't say when I would draft them, but
Now I could see Brees Hall being like your second running back or second or third, like your bye running
yeah,
back. Garrett Wilson being like a
take him.
flex.
Yeah, take him to see what he's looking like.
Because as bad as the Jets are, Garrett Wilson's probably going to give you 8 or 9 points a game. And if you get that from your flex, you're doing okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of draft
No.
draft possibilities in here.
Brees Hall's your best bet. Nothing else matters.
Probably, yeah.
They paid him, they're going to use him.
Yep. So, same question I had with Buffalo. Who's the best New York Jet of all time?
Namath.
I was about to say Joe Namath.
Not
Even though the Jets are probably one of those weird teams where they've had a shitload of players that they drafted and then left or something like that. So, or even somebody was there for a millisecond.
what about Darrell Rivas?
Oh, impressive for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't the quarterback to lead the franchise to their only Super Bowl.
It's true.
Especially
Yeah.
with the odds stacked against him. That was the AFL NFL merger. And the AFL was looked at like as the little brother. And for them to come in and beat the marquee franchise at the time, which was the Colts, I believe.
Yep.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it makes you wonder sometimes, like alternate history, like what would have happened if the Colts had won that game? Namath doesn't make the Hall of Fame at all because his resume on paper does not hold up. And BJ, I think you're right. I think the merger, while it still goes through, it's laughed about.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the NBA ABA merger, where those teams are here, but they're just kind of over there.
Yeah, they're over there.
Close second is Vinny Testaverde. One of my coaches was a Jets fan, and he would tell us like on the weekends, he's like, make sure when you go to sleep, say your prayers of Vinny Testaverde, and I'll see you on Monday when we're celebrating a New York Jets win. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
No, you won't.
Even in middle school, we're like, shut up.
You are delusional.
You'll be celebrating the end of the season so you can watch normal football and not be upset about your team. That's what you'll be celebrating.
Well, guys, I mean, that's our preview for the AFC East, and like I said, we'll do that for all the divisions in the NFL.
We didn't do the over/under for the Jets, did we?
Yeah, it was 5.5.
Oh yeah, that doesn't matter. It's not going to happen.
No. That's it. Yeah, we're struggling to find 5. Not even the 0.5.
So there you go. And we did say they're not making the playoffs.
Yeah. No.
So, but we started this episode talking about the other football, the football that's going on right now with the World Cup. It was France's tournament to lose, and they lost it. Lost it. I mean, that's what happens. So, but what I thought was interesting was not so much the match that was today. It was the Argentina Switzerland match. And did you guys see the guy that got the red card for flopping?
No, but that's awesome.
So apparently he had already gotten a yellow card for something in the match. Argentina was substituting out. He was over by the sidelines and he like flopped and tried to say that Argentina pushed him, and the ref didn't see it. And so they were going through, and then but the video replay said no, that dude. And everyone was like,
That's funny.
well, no, the replay sucks. Like, no, dude, you flopped around like a dead fish. You got caught.
Hmm. That's hilarious.
Shit happens.
Could be soft as fuck.
In the semifinals at that.
Yeah. Too damn bad.
Tough tits, tater chips.
So, BJ, who you got tomorrow? Kane or Messi?
That's a tough one.
It's England, Argentina tomorrow.
Yep.
Who's favored? Argentina?
Actually, England's favorite to win.
I thought
Really?
They've been playing very well.
Neither team has.
I was about to say, was it Cabo Verde that Argentina pulled out the skin of their ass to beat?
That was no, that was
And
Egypt.
Egypt.
I think
That's right.
Cape Verde jumped out on them, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Cape Verde kept coming back. So
that's what
Argentina
it was.
never trailed, but Cape Verde kept fighting back.
That's what it was. They kept tying it up. Yeah, they kept tying it up. That's what it was.
Egypt was the one that they were up by 2 with in the 75th minute, and Messi just went, "Nope, I'm winning this match."
That's the one where I didn't. However that happened, it was I had just clocked out of work and I started cooking dinner and threw it on in the background, and everybody was freaking out. I remember that one. Yeah.
Yep. We tried to get your attention.
I know. I didn't get to watch any of that game today. It was busy as hell at work today.
Oh yeah.
I turned it on. It was 2-0. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back to my conference calls.
I watched a good chunk of it. And I was just like, France does not have it.
And that's what they were saying about. Yeah, and I am not the best soccer analyst. Clearly, I'm hell I call it soccer. But from what I read is Spain is a fantastic defensive team, and they just will suffocate you like the New Jersey Devils from the '90s. And you can't get the ball into their zone. You can't advance it, and they just need 1 or 2 good shots, and then the match is over. It's kind of shit that happens.
Sounds about what we witnessed.
Yep. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, well, there was a couple. I had ESPN on the past couple of days as I was making lunch. I was at home. One of the things they brought up yesterday was Wembanyama's contract.
What about it?
I heard about it.
He signed an extension yesterday for $250 million over 5 years, which is a shit ton of money. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
ESPN, you would have thought like he raped somebody. They were like, "This is insane. How can he take less money? Why did he sign now? If he signed next year, he would have gotten $60 million a year. It's his fault that the players are getting less money."
Got to change his number.
And I'm just like, no. First of all, the guy's getting $50 million a year. Can we calm the fuck down a minute, please? Yeah. And he took less money because it's like, well, if I take a little bit less, again, we're talking, I'm already making $50 million. I'll be okay. Then we can spread that money out to other players on the team, and we can build a team around me, because the NBA now basically has a hard cap. And so if you have a hard cap and one player has 30% of your cap, we just saw it with Boston, they'll get rid of them. And you can't do shit when you're over the cap. You can't sign players. To trade, you've got to get the exact or more or less value back. It's extremely complicated if you're over the second apron, whatever it's called. And
you got to find somebody that's going to take that contract.
Yeah, well, that's what Philly did. Philly took Jaylen Brown's contract because they were just stupid. Yeah. But I'm like, the players signed the CBA. They all looked at it and went, "Yep, that's what I want." Because what happens is they saw if I meet all of these qualifications, I can get 30% of the salary cap in my pocket. Didn't think anything else about that. Seriously, that's the way the NBA is structured. is if you meet certain criteria, your contract is basically slotted. You'll get 25% of the salary cap or 30% of the salary cap. So they just went, oh, I can do that. I can make a crap ton of money. And then you're going to be like Paulo Banchero and not win a goddamn thing because you'll be the only one on the team.
Yep. It's like, why does it meet a bunch of white dudes out here?
Well, that's LA.
That's LA, yeah. Whole bunch of upset tummies out there in LA.
Yeah. Well, again, I don't know why I punish myself and listen to ESPN, but it's either that or the Wiggles. So I mean, I go with what I got. Stephen A. Smith basically flat out said the Lakers aren't going to win anything if they're going to play 5 white dudes at one time.
If that had been said any other way,
Yeah.
there may have been some issues.
You mean if it had been reversed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There may have been some issues.
And there's a certain segment of the population that's asking for him to get fired. There's also another segment that wants him to get fired for other reasons.
Nah, there's too many of us that know the bullshit he talks about. It's fine.
He's a moron. We all know it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the US mathletes photo I sent. Same thing.
I think that photo is like 5 or 6 years old too.
Oh, what? That wasn't a news story? I thought it was a news story.
No, it's just...
I know that's your Olympics. I'm sorry.
Hey, as a member of the competitive math team, I resemble that remark. We did not do well. Leesburg High was not well represented in the Math Olympics.
I wouldn't think Leesburg High would do very well in a math competition.
Damn. Our reputation precedes us.
It's like, shit, we're still using they're not using the metric system. They're not going to be using math.
Fuck. Well, and since we're on the conversation of a salary cap, the other thing that has come up is apparently the owners in Major League Baseball want a salary cap for their players.
Ooh, that's not going to go over well.
It is not.
What do you mean I can't make $500 million anymore? What?
For some reason, it has not gone over well in Los Angeles and New York.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I always find it funny when the Yankee fans accuse the Dodgers of buying a championship.
Yeah, no, there's a matter
For
of
real.
figured it out.
Yeah. It's more like somebody else bought a championship.
It's like, you can't do what we do.
For real.
You're ruining the game. You ruined it. You ruined it. We're just playing by your rules now.
Yeah. We just play the game better than you. So F off.
This is what happens. You don't have a racist owner. Anybody can play for your team.
Yep.
Well,
And Nick Saban was good at recruiting because he was just a gentleman to everybody.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Saban would always follow the rules. It would never pay a player.
No.
Ever.
That's against the rules. What are we talking about?
I could see Saban being like Judge Smales from Caddyshack.
Oh. Yeah.
Adam, have you still not seen Caddyshack?
No, I have not.
You haven't seen Caddyshack?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me? That was a joke.
What? We've done like shit with movies and rank things with Caddyshack, and you've never seen
Why
it?
the fuck haven't you seen Caddyshack, bro?
I mean, I've seen parts of it. I've seen clips of it. I have not sat down and watched the whole movie.
What's that got to do with anything?
You gotta watch the whole thing.
What the fucking parts of it got to do with anything?
I'm just saying. I know of the movie. I know of the scenes you guys talk about. I've never sat down and watched the whole movie.
Nah, you gotta watch the whole thing.
This motherfucker's been putting Caddyshack on the list for years.
Well, because I know it's a good movie. I just haven't seen it.
Stolen Valor.
The dumbest shit I ever heard. Recently.
Who hasn't seen Caddyshack?
That queer.
I mean, like golf, and I've seen Caddyshack.
You're gonna have to edit that out, aren't you? You're gonna edit this whole segment out so you look like a man.
He's gonna edit in Brokeback Mountain. It's like, you never seen what?
This is depressing him.
What do you mean you've never seen Clue?
No, it's criminal.
Yeah, oh yes, that is true. And my wife didn't even know Clue was a movie.
This is deflection.
I thought the conversation was over.
This will never be over until you see the movie.
It's gonna be a long episode till you watch a movie.
Well,
This will go on next week. I don't care.
Colin.
From a sports perspective, that's all I got for this week.
Good, you don't deserve to have any more.
If you watch
Yeah.
Caddyshack, you probably have more information.
Yeah, this is true.
Your sense of humor would be so fucking weak if you watched Caddyshack.
Okay, fair.
So you haven't seen Bill Murray's best performance in a movie?
Well, like I said, I've seen the clips. I know most of the references you speak of. I've never sat down and watched the full 2-hour movie.
Imagine watching the greatest comedy ever through 45-second clips. Imagine being that guy.
Hey, could I be anything more than 2026? Then I'm just going to digest this whole 2-hour thing into 45-second clips. Just AI, just put it all together.
Yeah, all the stuff you hate, you are.
That's why I hate myself.
You're fucking Skynet, bro.
You ever seen Caddyshack? Yeah, through AI. It told me all the funny jokes.
They told me I'm supposed to laugh.
I hope you meet Chevy Chase, and I hope he asks you, and I hope he mocks
Yeah.
you endlessly for not watching the movie.
Okay.
So,
Mocks
and
you,
then an animatronic gopher dance. And you're like,
yep.
So, in fairness, if I ever met Chevy Chase, he would mock me relentlessly, regardless if I've watched the movie or not.
Yeah, but once he finds
Probably
that
true.
out, it's like making Michael Jordan take something personally.
Yeah, Mike, you see that white dude over there? He said he can guard you.
You say that to Larry Bird and you get pissed.
Vernon Maxwell said Larry Bird called him the N-word.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And then he goes, what'd you expect? He was Larry Bird's from fucking French Lick, Indiana back in those days. Vernon Maxwell's a great interview, by the way. If you haven't seen any of Vernon Maxwell's interviews with the All the Smoke podcast, like, hilarious. Dude is hilarious. Great storyteller.
Well, he didn't give a shit when he played.
No, now he doesn't give a shit. He's got great stories about the championship Rocket years and stuff. Basketball in general. And he's a Florida boy in Gainesville.
Nice. Yeah, I remember one story about Larry Bird that like he got mad that they were guarding him with a white dude.
Mm-hmm.
Disrespectful.
So yeah, the fact that somebody would say that he would have racist language, that it's like saying somebody from Leesburg in the 50s was racist. Like, really?
They say don't meet your heroes.
And putting him in a sport where it's prevalent since he was a child?
Yeah.
No.
Look, Larry, there's a lot of black people in this sport. You have to learn how to cope.
just watch your mouth most of the time.
Do your best.
You already got the whitest name ever, and you look like the whitest person ever. So you're going to be a target out here. So let's not.
Like a baby bird.
Speaking of which, Larry Bird is playing for the Lakers. Another white dude.
Yeah, that guy's fun to watch. Robbie Avila, I think his name is.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll actually get a roster spot in the regular season, but it's been fun watching him in Summer League.
It has.
From what I saw, he was pretty slow out there, but I mean,
yeah, he's basically big and tall.
Yeah.
That's his skill. And I'm going to say this as a public service announcement: if you're betting on Summer League games, seek help.
I'm not gonna lie. When I had some money, just sitting in my wallet like a year ago, and I bet on Korean basketball.
You were the meme.
One. I was really okay. I was like, "There's $10 here. I have nothing to bet on for a while. I'm just gonna throw it on whatever I see here that's gonna have a good line." And I saw Korean whatever league basketball. I'm gonna throw it on here. I'm like, I have no idea when the game on is. It's probably gonna be at like 3:00 in the morning my time. And then I woke up. I'm like, oh, I got $30.
BG has always said, "Hey, I'm okay on this app. I'm okay doing this. But if I ever start betting Eastern European ping pong, just take my phone."
Yeah, just take the shit.
If I'm ever serious about it, yeah. If
change the password on my account, yeah. Houston, we have a problem.
And didn't you say somebody was actually doing that?
There has to be people doing it.
One of my friend's co-workers has a situation, an issue, and he tends to bet on some weird shit.
Yeah. People see those betting lines and they get all fuzzy inside. No matter what it is. It could be any sport.
Know a damn thing about the sport or the players.
No.
But I can get a chance.
That's why all the joke comments are like whenever I send you guys funny, like something crazy, it's like the dudes dressed like knights that are funny. People are like, how do I bet on this? Like, exactly. There are people that are like
well, and there was a thing going around that one of the reasons why the World Cup is so popular this year is because people can bet on it anywhere in the States.
Mm-hmm.
And to some extent, I think that's right. Because, having some money on the match, you're kind of invested in it. And then you start following the sport, then it's fine. It's when you're betting $100, $200 that you don't have.
No, that's crazy.
No, I was betting cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just do it for fun. I don't do it to pay bills.
No, that's insane.
If you're doing it to pay your mortgage, you've got a problem.
I will never bet any kind of. I will not even on the sports books. I will never put any money down that I can't afford losing.
No,
ever.
If you're afraid to tell your significant other what you could lose gambling, don't gamble.
Yeah, I probably during football season $20-$40 a week.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
No, nothing too crazy.
It's enough to go, oh, look, I won. But it's like if you lose, like, oh, okay, so I won't go to McDonald's today. Okay.
Yeah.
I won't, just can't be stupid.
Not that, and nowadays having McDonald's money is, something to be proud about.
Yeah, now you're bragging.
Use that app and get that $1.26 large iced coffee every morning.
Hey.
Man, Wendy's I'm about to choose somewhere else other than Wendy's, man. They're getting more and more expensive.
Wendy's is crazy.
Everything's getting more and more expensive.
Just 3 of us getting Wendy's meals. It's like almost $50. I'm like, what are we doing? The fuck are we doing?
Shit, I was happy today. We got Chick-fil-A for free twice.
Damn.
Yeah, it was dressed like a cow day. So as long as you had like a cow mask or something, you got free Chick-fil-A. And it didn't even matter if the kids were in the car. You just tell them, yep, I need stuff for the kids, and they'll just give it to you.
How many times you drive through there today?
3 times.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
They're too busy to give a shit. They're too busy to do head counts in the cars. Like, just fucking put the nuggets in the bag. Like, come on, get it going.
Well, here I will say that here in Sanford, we literally have 2 Chick-fil-A's probably a mile and a half from each other.
We do now in Mount Dora. There's 2 of
Just
them.
long
They just built a new one.
backwards.
There's 2 in Mount Dora right now. Literally, it's a mile and a half from each other, but still.
Yeah.
And my daughter works at the one in Apopka.
So you can go to one.
Why'd she decide to go down there?
Huh?
Why'd she decide to go down to a Popco?
Oh, she lives in Apopka with her mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But no, it was like trick or treating.
Mhm.
Go from one house to the other to the change
Yep.
the costume.
But now she's driving, so.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
not looking forward to those days.
That's what I was telling you guys this last year on Thanksgiving. It really messed me up because she drove to the house on Thanksgiving and then ate dinner, hang out with us. And then she's like, all right, I got to go. And then I walked her out to her car and watched her. I'm like, man, this is rough.
Yeah,
It's tough.
yeah.
I'm like, shit.
I couldn't imagine.
I'm like, how old am I?
I will tell you, tell to all of the listeners, if you have children and they're 10, 12, 13 years old, like if you have traditions like trick or treating, egg hunts, anything like that, just act like it's gonna be the last one that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I literally, like when my daughter was 12 years old, we went trick or treating and we came back and I told my wife, well, I'm getting out. I'm taking Bella. So like she was like, why? Because this might be the last time I go with her. And sure
Mhm.
enough, it was the last time she went trick or treating with us.
That's
You-
good
you ne-
advice.
Yep. You never know when that last time will be, so take advantage of it. So, and since we're talking about kids, I wanted to say this. So I'm having issues with my kids. Guys,
can't
just
give
kind of
them
bear with
back,
me for a
though.
second.
You can't give them back.
And yeah, you can't close the fist. You have to.
You have to like,
Okay.
or like a phone book, something that distributes the force.
Nothing that uses bruises. Nothing
Okay.
that leaves bruises.
Yeah.
So, but they like to take charging cords from my bedroom and charge their tablets with them. Okay.
Oh,
You lose the
take charging
cords.
cord, wrap it around their ankles, and hang her from the door jamb.
Yeah.
So obviously I've told them multiple times, don't do that. First of all, it's my bedroom. Second of all, like that cord's never get back. So stop. So the other day, my 6-year-old takes a charging cord, takes it out to the living room and starts charging his tablet. And I'm like, no, you need to stop. You need to stop. And my wife was like, well, they sell these things where you can plug the charger into the wall and then you put a plate on it. You screw the charger into the wall so they can't take the cord. I'm just like, no, just get my kids to freaking listen. It got me thinking, is like, we as a society have now set up things to stop kids from like behaving. Hey, you just can't do this thing. It's like, no, just stop, just listen. And like you said, phone books really work.
Phone book. Whack. Well, just spreads out that force, so there's no like real bad mark.
Spatulas.
Yeah, just don't hit him in the head though. We're talking
Yeah.
concussion now.
Mm-hmm.
We got to plan this out.
Yeah.
Body shots. Just diaphragm.
Body shots.
Drop
Yeah,
'em.
body shots. Liver punch. Liver punch.
Yeah.
Liver punch.
Not that we would condone such things, because that would be wrong.
Sure. I don't have any kids. They can't take shit away from me. I'll say what I want. Sometimes you got to beat these little fuckers.
I would say there have been times I've been close. I've literally turned to my wife and went, "What's up?"
Have you been in public lately?
Yeah, fair.
They need to be beat.
Yeah.
I've only had to spank my daughter one time. And I remember it vividly because I told her, I don't remember what I told her she couldn't do. I told her she couldn't do something. And she might have been 5. and she had an orange soda in the fridge and she hadn't finished yet. And I was sitting on the couch and she didn't say a word. She walked over and got the orange soda and poured it over it on top of my head when I was sitting on the couch.
Ooh.
And I stood up immediately and her eyes got wide and she was like, oh no. And I had to chase her around the couch because she kept running around the couch. And she was starting to laugh and I was not laughing. And then when she turned around and saw I was not, she started to cry. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're crying.
Yeah. You're gonna do some more of that.
Yeah.
So I've only had to spank one of my kids once. Now, they all saw me do it.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
You fucking use the one as a lesson.
You have to do it Game of Thrones style. Game of Thrones style. Everybody in the living room. You drag them out and make a spectacle out of it.
Well, and then the best part was like a week or so afterwards, we were in Walmart and one of my kids was starting to act up. And I looked at him and went, I will spank you. And we're in Walmart. No one's going to care.
I will say Olive, she almost made me laugh one time because at one point she was at a birthday party and she broke her collarbone.
Ooh.
And she was in an arm sling for a long time.
Oh, so she broke her collarbone before the birthday party.
No, it was at a birthday party. It was like there was like a water slide and stuff. She went rocketing down the bitch and flew out. And she broke out a birthday party. So we were in Walmart like a week later and she was in an arm sling still, fully immobilized. And so she was sitting in the cart and she was being just mouthy in Walmart. And she was yelling and like she was like grabbing stuff, throwing it in the cart. And I was starting to like get onto her and I was like, I can't yell at my kid in Walmart when she's sitting in a cart with an arm sling. I'm like, you can't. And I'm like, when we get home, we're gonna be in so much trouble. We're gonna stop. Like whenever I get down, I'm like, stop it right now.
Like, see,
like
you are
yelling under my breath to her.
You are incorrect. You can't yell at your child in an arm sling while you're at Target. At Walmart, that's expected.
Yeah, you can beat him Walmart legally.
Yeah, ain't no one gonna say anything because they're like, just don't look my way.
Yeah.
I see nothing.
So on that great parenting advice,
Whoop 'em.
I think we'll call it a night. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Sandlot Sports, and yes, I will watch Caddyshack this week.
Yes.